Costas, mi amigas. I'm Pat, and this is
Rose.
Rose.
Hi.
We are the Costa Blancas, the Costa Blanca Travellers, and we are based here just outside Algorfa in sunny Spain on the Costa Blanca. And you're very welcome today. It's Saturday, the 16th of March. Gosh, time is marching on, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully.
And it's a really beautiful day. The sun is really hot behind us today.
Yeah,
it must be around 24 degrees today, getting on for 25, I should think.
Yeah, that's about what I like.
It's really beautiful, as you can see the sky behind us.
You can't do it the other way because it affects your eyes.
So it's about 10 to 2 here, 10 minutes to 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Spain, and beautiful weather. What more could we ask for? So what are we going to talk about today? Well, we try to be a little bit unusual on this channel and give you some facts and information, not only about different places and villages in Spain, but also about what to be aware of when coming to Spain on holiday, because I know lots of you out there are coming to Spain to stay. You have holiday homes, or you might be coming out for a week or 2 weeks. So with all today, we'll give you some information that you need to be aware of, tourists in Spain need to be aware of. Now, Spain's a beautiful and large country, isn't it?
It is.
We've been lucky to travel around some places, not ever so many yet, but we're hoping to visit more. It's got beautiful architecture and beautiful nature and beautiful beauty. However, as a tourist in Spain, it's important to be aware of the possible scams and know how to avoid being scammed and robbed, because it's very important, guys, because we've known a lot of people that have been robbed or scammed while we've been out here. And this will help you avoid wasting money and losing your valuable belongings, which we don't want to happen. We want you to have an amazing time while you're here. So we don't want to scare you, put you off by coming to Spain, because it's absolutely brilliant out here.
Just be aware.
And I'm sure you will come and not have any major problems, but it's just to make you aware, this video, of what you need to be aware of and to be on alert if you are coming over. And here's some common scams that you need to make you aware of. Firstly, legally, every restaurant is supposed to have menus with prices printed out for customers in Spain. However, some small restaurants may offer flyers for menus on the day's special written on a board. Now these, you have to be very wary of these. If you see anything written on a board without a price, be very wary of going in and ordering that meal.
Because you'll have a tourist price which they'll charge you, and a local price which they all know what they're going to get.
That's it.
So be aware.
You might try to put you might try the dish, and then when the bill comes, it demands a fortune. Gosh, you go what? And then you are forced. It's too late then, because the bar or the restaurant will really try to enforce payment. So always ask for the price up front. That's our advice, isn't it?
Yes.
When you go in for a
preferably
meal.
If you can get a menu, that's the best.
Got a menu with the prices on.
Your safest places.
That's your best way. So always ask for the price up front if you're going after something that's on a board, and also be careful if a dish comes with bread. Because always ask if the bread is included in the price, because very often they charge extra for the bread, and they don't tell you that. It's a bit sneaky, isn't it? So always ask if they do bring some bread with the actual dish. Say, is it included? Rose is getting too hot out here. Do you want to go and get your hat?
Oh, that's too.
No, she says
not. Down the stairs.
So next is a scam more common in tourist hotspots like Barcelona and busy coastal towns, and it's the street game scam.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we'll be very careful of this. Now this scam catches tourists off guard on the street. You'll find people playing the pea and cup street game, and this is where a person tries to hide a small pea or ball under 3 cups. And then the audience gathered round is asked to guess which cup has the ball or pea under it.
Yeah, but that's not your problem.
Now, do you think I could win that game?
Because you have to be careful. They're like pickpockets.
Exactly.
The rest of them work the audience. They pick your pockets while you're watching.
Yes.
So
don't be fooled, because these guys work in a team. They work in a gang. You might look just like one person.
It looks innocent.
on the actual ground. He's just doing the cup and ball. But they have people.
If you got nothing to pinch, then that's fine.
They have people round
don't
about
take too much
and
out.
in the crowd.
Yeah,
So don't be fooled. The person will use distractions to change the cups, causing you to lose money. Okay, so you'll never win, guys, with this game.
Yeah.
They work in teams, and they have a decoy usually in the crowd, who will pick your pocket or bag while you are watching, while you're actually being distracted and watching what's going on. So it's best as not to. They may have one who dresses as a tourist, who they let you win to lure you in. Okay, so they might have a tourist that goes up, has a game, and they let that person win. But of course, they are part of the game. They're part of the team. So be very wary of those sorts of street games. It's best not to stop, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And just to walk on.
Yeah.
And don't even look to see what's going on.
Because
if you come across them. That's it. Yeah. So what's the next scam? Well, the next one is taxis, because taxis are used so often here in Spain. And lots of them are bona fide taxi drivers. They are great, really good. We've used them, haven't we? And they've been fantastic. But usually taxis in Spain here, they are regulated, and drivers must have a taxi licence. That's a proper taxi licence. They have meters, often have meters to ensure fair charges. However, in rare cases, and this is our case sometimes in airports, you've got to be very careful. A driver might just come up to you and ask you, do you want a taxi? And ask you to pay the charge up front, or say their meter's not working, and they could scam you by charging you more money. So always,
or you might not even get there, so be careful.
Always be very careful. Make sure you ask them to see their proper licence, their Spanish licence. If they're happy, they should always be happy to show you their licence for the region of Spain.
Usually have it on the cabs, isn't it?
And on the
think
cab.
Our ones
have
a
on the windscreen. They have to have it officially on the windscreen as well.
It's only a high cars.
So never go for anyone that offers you, say, can I take you to such and such a place, because they are not licensed, and if anything were to happen, they're not insured to carry passengers, and you wouldn't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah, well, you don't know where they're going to take you.
No.
It's like India.
So please be very aware of these taxis. Always ask to see the licence, and ensure they are proper licensed taxis to carry people in. Okay. Right, our next little scam to warn you of is fake police. Oh yes, it does go on over here. This is what happens. You will be approached by strangers trying to make conversation with you. Okay, and then later 2 others will approach you claiming they are undercover agents of the police. Okay, and saying the stranger that you spoke to is a criminal and they have seen you talking to them. And while you speak to them, they will try to steal your belongings by keeping you talking.
If I was you, make sure you move towards shops or somewhere like the public places, and say we'll I want to go and get a drink or whatever.
Yes, again, this is another gang trick, guys.
I know,
so always be careful of that. And if they are proper undercover police officers, they will have their badge with them. So you should always ask to see their badge. If they don't show that, then you walk away. They are definitely fake. Okay, definitely.
Make sure you go to busy areas.
Yes.
And your Publix and shops. Shopkeepers are very good. They will know.
Yeah. So that's just one to be aware of as well. Okay. Now another scam that can go on over here, and we sometimes you do see them, is the lucky rosemary scam. Not you, because you're lucky anyway. You know what rosemary I'm talking about?
I'm good.
It's the sprig of rosemary, those little sprigs you can get.
Now, gypsies.
Over here there are lots of Spanish gypsy people, and not to say that they get involved in crime, but it's usually the gypsy people, and they will be in some areas of streets. You'll find a slightly aged woman, usually quite oldish, standing with some small pieces of rosemary. And they'll say that these are for bring you good luck, and they hand them out to tourists like this. There you are, here's a big stick for you and one for you.
Hand over all your money.
The problem is, when they've given you and you take it in your hands, they then start asking you for money.
And you don't know how much, you know, you're going to get ripped off.
Well, you usually think it's just a few cents, don't you?
Then
or
you
50
get a curse.
cents or 60 cents if you've got that in change. But even if you want to only pay a few cents, they will create a scene and start shouting and in loud voice and force you to pay more.
And so best not to take, just politely.
So best not to take it at all.
And say,
yeah.
No, sorry,
because
thanks.
of course, if they create a scene, you start to feel, you know, obliged a bit more to pay them.
I'll be off.
So you've got to be off. You're off straight away.
Just ignore them. Just you should be able to run faster than them, hopefully.
Yes. Oh dear. So our next one then is one that's very common here in Spain, and it's pickpockets, distraction, and hugger-muggers.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yes.
If you don't know them, tell them clear off.
We don't know. But our audience might not know about all what they mean. So let's just explain a little bit more.
Yeah,
so
you women, be careful. You probably get hugged more.
So Spanish market.
All your belongings will disappear, earrings and whatever.
We don't want that, do we?
Rings. You think, where's everything?
In fact, talking of rings, actually, it's best not to wear expensive jewellery, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're going sunbathing, you know, go relax. Just take what you need, drinks and...
Just go out with a basic
and just
ordinary
a little bit of money
watch.
or a
Don't
card.
wear expensive jewellery. That's our advice. And don't carry a lot of cash on you, if possible.
Just enough for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so Spanish marketplaces are great places to get a bargain, aren't they? Great food and veg.
Take cash for the markets, but keep it small.
And also supermarket car parks are filled with people waiting to pick your pocket.
Oh, God.
Now you might bump into someone and later find your belongings are missing. This could happen in a busy market because somebody...
Yeah, we've had some bloggers and they've lost all their camera equipment.
Somebody could just bump into you.
They put it down, chatting and all and doing the blogs, and the next minute they go out, think, oh, I've forgotten, and it's gone.
Yeah. So what looks like an innocent somebody bumping into you innocently, they might say, oh, sorry, lo siento. But really, it's just to distract you, and somebody else is beside them picking your pocket, so be wary of that one.
Well, they are, if they're good.
Yeah.
They'll do it themselves.
Now, other times, a person may come up to you suddenly in the street, or in a car park, and suddenly hug you for no reason at all. They'll just come up, hug you, give you a great big hug in the street, and they're hugging before you know what's happening. They have taken your watch, or your purse has gone, and they've been aided by an accomplice. And while they've been suddenly hugging you for a few seconds, another one has gone behind and taken
you don't
your wallet,
even know.
Purse or watch. They're very quick,
even if
guys.
you report them, the other person's taken it, so you're not going to get it.
They are very quick taking the watch. We have heard of no end of people having having their watches just go missing. They're very, very quick. They just seem to take the strap off very quickly.
But Pat, I think you have to be aware of it anywhere. Any big crowded areas, any country in the world, if you're too relaxed and you've got too much on you, you're asking trouble. Yeah.
So the moral is, don't wear anything expensive in public.
Yeah.
Be extremely careful.
Good watches, leave it in the safe. Or don't bring it on holiday.
Oh yeah.
Just swap it with a cheap watch. You're attracting problems.
And be extremely careful of people, strangers who approach you. Okay, if you don't know them, somebody approaching you who's a stranger, be very, very wary and careful.
Yeah, keep distance. Yeah, so you can judge them before you.
So we come on to the car park scam next. So this is also very common here. We've heard of lots of people on the expat sites over here where this has happened to. So do be very wary. Always lock your car doors and boot after you put shopping bags in the car, and while you're going to return your trolley back to the trolley area.
Especially on your own.
Always lock your car doors
before you go there.
And your boot. Because it has been known here, people who haven't bothered locking their car doors.
They've pinched a few bags,
They have been watching them, someone's been watching them, and they've gone and taken their bags and things from inside the car while they've been returning their trolley. And they've been robbed, leaving their car door unlocked by returning. So be very careful, guys, of that. Always lock your car doors when you're returning the trolleys. Another scam is as you're sitting in the car waiting to leave the car park, a person suddenly taps on your window and points to the front or rear of your car and looks quite worried as they're doing it, indicating to you that something's wrong with either the back tyre or the front tyre on your car. Now never ever get out of the car, guys, to look.
Drive off and then check it.
Yeah.
Without them.
Because 9 times out of 10 that is a scam. They just want to rob you.
Pat, you talk now. When I was in the UK,
yeah,
I'm driving along, the bus drivers go past these like that, you go, and I'm going, I thought, what's he on about? You know, so I drove a little bit, it was safe, pulled over, I only had a flat tyre, didn't I? So very helpful.
Yeah, it does happen, but as I
dangerous.
said, just keep your doors and windows locked and just drive away if that happens. Okay, don't get tricked into that scam, and please inform the police whenever you can. All right. Over here we have an Alert Cops app, which a lot of the expats use and download, and with that you can get through to an English-speaking person at the police station and tell them what has happened. So that's a very good app to have if you can get it. And you can download it temporarily on your phone while you're here and use it and delete it when you get home. It's a very good app, and it gets you straight through to the police. A person speaks English and you can tell them what has just happened, okay, if the unfortunate were to happen to you. Okay, right, our next one then is a restaurant voucher scam. Yes, they may come across strangers to you in the streets, especially busy coastal towns like Benidorm, places like that, where they're handing out restaurant vouchers with attractive deals and discounts. Now some are legitimate, okay, but most of them are invalid or expired deals. And when you take these to the restaurants to try to redeem them,
don't pay for it.
The restaurant won't accept them.
So you'll pay at the restaurant when you get there.
The restaurant won't accept them, and you have to pay the full amount instead.
You've already paid them.
Yeah.
Then you've got to pay the restaurant.
So you might think, oh, I've got this voucher now, I'll present it at the end of the bill, and no discount.
Yeah.
It's
so
fake.
You've been twice ripped. Well, you've been once ripped off, but don't pay them on the street, you know, because it's not worth it.
Yeah, just scams to be aware of. So things to be aware of. So never carry, as we've said, large amounts of cash. Put your purses and wallets, if possible, in an inside pocket, or use a money belt if you have to carry money.
I used to do that, didn't you?
Okay. Yeah.
Loose shirt over, no bags, you know, go looking poor, and hopefully you stay safe. And they were going, "What? You're taking that much out?" I said,
"Oh, it is, isn't it?" And
shopping.
And in restaurants, guys, never leave, especially ladies, never leave bags on a chair or handbags hanging on the back of a chair.
And on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah. If you've got two of you, make sure the wall area is where your bags go.
Someone
inside.
Behind you could pick that
and go to the loo,
handbag.
take it in turns. So we always do that. That's the only way.
We've known people that are sitting next to a polythene like screen cover, and they've had a knife and they've slipped through with a knife, put their hand through, and taken something out of somebody's bag that is hanging on their chair. So
quick, I know you wouldn't even notice if you're.
These things do happen.
You've got a group and you're all laughing and making noise and distracted by each other. Yeah. You don't know what's happening.
And another bit of advice is never put your mobile phone down on the bar area or on a table anywhere, okay? Because if you are distracted, it can be taken very quickly. Yeah.
Just leave it on the outside. That's the walk where you've had it.
So never put it down on the bar
side.
Yeah. Because the number of times that people have had their phones stolen over here is too many to mention.
Especially if you've got a good one. They know their phones.
And it's hard then. It makes a stressful day for you as well, because you then have to go to the police.
Everything.
You have to make a report out to the police.
You haven't got all your details.
Police station.
You can't do your apps. You
and
can't
it's
do
the
your
whole
money.
rest of your day gone. The rest of your day is gone.
Yeah, loads of sort out.
So better to be forewarned, isn't it? Yeah, as we say. So a lot of places now accept debit card in Spain. We use, when we ever go out, we use lots of
the
restaurants.
big places. Ask them first.
Yeah. Always
or
ask.
form of payment, because it's too late later if you haven't got the cash. So
very important, isn't it?
Do it for you.
So do you accept card first, and if they do, then always paying card, okay?
Yeah.
So, no, you've got need to only carry lots of cash. And at night, always stay in well-lit streets, okay? Where there's a lot of people around.
Unless there's a big group of you, but as soon as possible, get to areas that are well lit.
Just sensible information, isn't it, really?
I would do that anywhere in the world. So
that's right.
Not just
and if you're a sensible guys and you follow Rose and I's advice there and on this video today, and take note of all those things you've heard, I'm sure you're going to have an amazing holiday without any stress. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
You have to be quick with it.
And you can enjoy a nice glass of wine,
keep safe.
Put your feet up and enjoy this lovely sunshine.
That's it, you've got loads of stories to share with your friends. You get back home and family.
That's it.
So, can I just mention one little thing?
Yes, Rose, I've got to say something else.
On TikTok, we've just started. I'm doing ever so well. Thank you guys for all your support and who are subscribed. Nearly 1,000 now. So in 1 month. I mean, I could have done more, but it didn't take everyone after a while. So what you need to do if you're a creator and you're on there, on the top, every time you have people, and a lot of people are pestering you, especially ladies or even gents, you get them and they're causing you a lot of stress, like want to sell you things, shares and bitcoins and tarot cards and all that. They want your bank details, so be safe. Just top 3 buttons, there's 3 dots, press that, you've got delete, you've got block, and then you can delete. So if it's really bad, delete. Don't waste your time with that.
Very good advice, that. Very good advice.
Because I've told them to a lot of my young ones who are on there. So just be careful, and then you can have fun. That's
what we want all our followers to have. Lots and lots of fun. Have a fun day.
Good memories.
Exactly. So I think on that note, without further ado, we will say thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel.
Before you go, who's going to be our 50th
Yes.
subscriber?
Who's going to be our 50th subscriber?
We'll have to have a fanfare and
we are one off from going live, aren't we?
One more. So come on, we're doing a lot of work.
I think we might have to give something away, for the 50th subscriber, don't you?
But we need your details.
We will need your details.
We don't always know who it is, you know. Only that they've subscribed to a certain video.
Yes, that's it.
It's like, give us a clue.
Give us a clue.
If you don't give us a clue, you won't get it. I might send them some samples.
That'd be good.
Aloe vera samples, because if they're in Spain, if you're in Spain, I can send it to you by post. So some lovely samples.
They'll probably need some in this weather.
And whatever, and see what I can find. Moisturiser, probably 3 or 4 if you're lucky. So please subscribe. Guys, the first one who gets us to 50, if there's about 5 of you all, whoever's, I don't know how we're going to tell, but just we'll have to put in a hat with some
we'll put them in a hat, I think. That's it.
That's it.
So let us know in the comments below if you found today's video really useful, okay? Let us know if you've been a victim of any crime or scam, like the ones we've mentioned, or any other scam that you you can think of that we haven't covered
that we
today.
Can help our viewers with,
and that way we can then let our viewers know on the next video. So we do thank you once again for everybody today.
Everyone watching.
Sending you all our best wishes wherever you are. Don't forget the thumbs.
And like. Don't forget
likes. And we'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget, you don't know where,
and you
don't know when. So just keep on watching, okay? And then you won't miss a single thing. And hit that bell, and then you'll always get that reminder when
it's all free, so you will just get notified. You can watch it later. Don't watch it. But you'll get, just.
So, adios, mi amigos. We'll catch you next time.
Bye, everyone. Take care.